As time's gone on, as we've all become more aware of, planetary crisis, not only with climate change, but also with mental health, we've worked more with getting people involved with conservation activities. So this morning with the Watch Chard programme, we've been doing a little bit of Himalayan balsam pulling, which is an invasive species. So people are coming to the farm to get involved in those activities. Hopefully they go away feeling a sense of accomplishment. We can all do something for nature.
I think it definitely taps into all the 5 ways to well-being, and I think it roots people. It certainly roots me, and I definitely feel more calm and connected once I've been out. And it can be just anything, just being able to listen to the different bird songs, and just spend time with animals and nature. I think it's good for the soul.
I referred myself to the Watch Project because I was in a bit of a hole mentally, suffering a great deal with anxiety and mild depression, and I needed somewhere to go and be with people. And I think for me, working by myself a lot, I needed that social interaction. And it just, every time I go to these places, it really lifts me. No matter what week I'm having, really, really lifts me.
You've all got good answers for that. Okay. No.
They came initially to try and help their peer support group with particularly their mental health, but their general health and well-being, and visit the farm, just see what I was doing here, go for a walk, listen to the sounds of nature, be here for a few hours and get whatever benefit they could from that. And we found that it worked. This is alive. It draws its sap up through that little bit of heel that we've left. So this is all a live hedge. You get a whole host of plants in the hedge bottom. All those sort of bluebells, primroses, celandines, and honeysuckle, all sorts of things will just take off when you let the light into the bottom of a hedge. And that hedge will have a new start, and I'll do it all again 10 to 15 years later.
The conservation is good because it always feels good. That's one of the things I've learned, is when you help or you give to someone else, it lights up something in you. It's a sense of achievement. You feel part of something, and you know you're doing good. No matter what's going on up there, you can see you're doing good. Other people respond to the good that you do. They do similar things, and it just repeats and repeats.
I bought the yard and one field in 1989, and it was just a farmyard. No services, they just turned the cattle out of the sheds. So I bought it with planning permission.
Seeing the start of the project, seeing people get involved, seeing people get excited about it, tapping into something that really gets people outside, gets people connecting with nature. I think also empowering people to take something and run with it themselves. So it's led by the groups themselves, so that they can engage in projects that they want to. We can open the door for them connect them with different organisations like Magdalene and the Ark and Folly Farm, Somerset Wildlife Trust. We can give them the tools and then they can go out there and engage with the projects that they want to and do what they want to as a peer group.
Peaceful like here. It's just immediately I get this sense of calm. So not only are you helping nature, you're being more in nature, you're doing it with your peers, which is great, and you're benefiting everyone around you, including yourself. So it's like a win-win. Yeah.
There is something in nature that lifts us out of ourselves and enables us a freedom that we wouldn't have in other situations.
They now can spot the Himalayan balsam and just pull some of it up, and that's making a contribution to wildlife there and for other people. So the more we kind of raise awareness, the more that can be done, and more empowered people feel as well, which I think is really important.
There's a place up in Chard where there's a street where the pathway is really narrow. Wheelchairs and prams can't get down it. Just the grass had overtaken on the path. So it was cutting it all back. And yeah, the neighbours all come out and helped and really got involved, and just was so grateful for the work that was being doing. Something small, but we've got future projects up at Ark. We've been in contact with people from the Wildlife Trust. There's so many things we can go and do. So, and not only that, all the other conservation groups that are being set up in Taunton, and I think there's another one in Yeovil. We're gonna, I think the plan is to start collaborating with those guys and just build up this broad local spectrum of conservation groups to help look after where we live and each other. Yeah.
From what I find out of peer support, it really feels like it's a good niche for me to go down, sort of thing, to be there for other people and help people with their own mental health, because I know helping other people is also going to help my own mental health, and to sort of move forward with that.
Fantastic. I'm also thinking about peer champions.